Hey everyone, as always, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video and any of my content, and I greatly appreciate it if you like the video, share, and subscribe. So this video, I'm going to talk about things that I've learned so far setting up at card shows and just suggestions of things I'm going to work on and do going forward. And one of those things is price as much inventory as possible. It makes things a lot easier for you and your potential customers. If they go digging through a bargain box, they're like, oh, all right, here's 2 cards. They're like, well, what's the price on it? Like, I don't know. Then so you got a tag on it. It's like, oh, okay, here's 2 cards out of your $5 box. Oh, throw down a $10 bill. Done. So that can help out a lot, make it a lot easier for you. I think it also make you look a lot more professional. Even your showcase, knowing what you're at as far as your prices. The company comes up and say, hey, what's that Jordan going for down the bottom? What's that Giannis going for? I'm also interested in that Clemente. And you're like, I don't know. They might say, I don't know about this guy. So I think it definitely can make you look more professional. And I think it is more professional to have a price in mind, or definitely have prices on your cards. Make things a lot easier. Other suggestion thing I learned is you really need to pay attention to what players, what cards are moving at the show, whether it be at your own table or maybe other vendors just say, man, I cannot keep enough Pujols cards in, or I cannot keep enough Patrick Mahomes cards, and I cannot keep enough Ja Morant cards in stock. Maybe that's something you need to stock up on, at least have in your showcase or the next off season. Try to load up on that, and also pay attention or keep in mind where you're at regional wise. Where I'm at in southern Indiana, western Kentucky area, Cardinals baseball is very big. I always try to have some Cardinals cards. There are some Cubs fans. A lot of football, Colts fans. Basketball is big. So just keep that in mind. And then also know what sports are popular. If you're at a card show and you're setting up and nothing's really moving after a couple shows, nobody's looking at it, nobody's touching it, there's not a lot of traction in the boxes or in the showcase, it might be the area, it might be the price, and sometimes, with modern cards, hype is a very big thing, so it might be time to maybe adjust the price, might be time to start adjusting who you buy as players, as a suggestion. I made the mistake of buying a lot of baseball. Baseball doesn't move as quick, or definitely didn't move as quick as I thought it was going to move in this area. So some of it, I kind of moved around, and I kind of reduced some of the prices on here. People gave me an offer. I was definitely willing to move or let it go. It just kind of, it's a life lesson. It's a learning lesson. That's all it is. Don't beat yourself up if you do the same thing that I did. I was learning. I've only set up at probably 6-7 shows so far, so I'm still learning. Try to adapt, but yeah, definitely, keep that in mind. What sports are popular, what players are popular, what's being asked about. And then also, I know this probably sounds silly, but always try to be very friendly and very polite. You never know, somebody might not buy something for you at that show, but they might be a customer for you later on. So that definitely can help you out. And friendly to the customers. And then if you're kind of new to the area, your fellow vendors or dealers, especially some of these smaller shows like that I've been setting up at, with like 30-35 tables or so forth, never know, they might tell you, hey, just so you know, there's this show that I'm going to be setting up, maybe you might want to check it out. You might want to join this Facebook group. Or, maybe that show's not getting a lot of exposure, or just say you just didn't know about it. So you never know who you can make a connection with, whether it be another vendor or, customer, just being friendly, or somebody says, hey, I'm kind of done with cards. you want to do a bulk deal, I don't want to bring this stuff back with me. Or, you know what I mean? I'm kind of going to take a break from selling. You want to maybe do a liquidation deal or something? You just never know. You know? Never know what type of connections you can make just by being friendly and genuine, caring about people. Definitely could go a long ways. I've had people that, you know, have just now become repeat customers and just kind of pay attention to what they ask for and say, hey, I know you like Top Heritage Baseball. I know you're a Giannis fan. Hey, I have some Giannis cards over here. So you really have to be mindful and just kind of pay attention. And so I hope that definitely helps you out, you know, as far as just kind of things that I've learned and, you know, just kind of paying attention. Still learning. I always appreciate any suggestions. I'm always trying to pay attention to what, you know, other people are doing, or just, you know, what's working. You know, just don't be afraid to adapt like anything in life. You know, you don't want to be stuck and just trying to do the same thing over and over again. So, you know, if you're trying to treat it more like a business, you know, you just have to keep some of those things in mind. You know, you don't want to have stale inventory that you're sitting on too long. You know, the big box stores got to do it. Sometimes they got to move some of their prices around and so forth, so they can, you know, allocate their money elsewhere. So, you know, if that happens to you, like I went crazy on baseball, don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes to live and learn. So as always, thank you so much for checking out the content. And if you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you have a fantastic day.